It's not every day that you see two Ray Guy finalists battle it out in a game, but when you do, it's even less often that you get to see this much punting. One game, 18 punts, Jordan Stout versus Adam Korsak. I'm gonna talk less during this game just so you guys can see what the hype is all about between these two punters.
With safety help over the top, that's smart. That's Greg Schiano. That is football.
This game features two outstanding punters, both Ray Guy semi-finalists. Jordan Stout punts this one to Bo Melton, no fair catch. And now was inside the 10, brought it out, now keeps the play going and trips over his own feet near the 18-yard line. So is back to receive the punt from Adam Korsak. Punted it 9 times last week. And Dotson, fair catch to the 41. The linebacker 22, Tyreen Powell with those go-go gadget arms.
Yeah, exactly.
Got those arms up to deflect that pass. Second punt. And a good one. This is down beautifully inside the 5-yard line by Drew Hartlaw. 3 games back today. Redshirt senior from Ontario. And Korsak now from the edge of his own end zone. Dotson waiting back at the 50. Penn State brings some pressure and Korsak just got it off. And a fair catch from Dotson at the 48. So once again, great field position, but a nice job there from Korsak. A 42-yard punt for Washington, the intended receiver. So Penn State wasting that field position, and it's going to be Stout with a high punt. And this one bounces inside the 10-yard line. So special teams once again delivers with Penn State. Great field position a couple of times, has done nothing with it. Timeout. Here's Korsak on for his 3rd punt. And Jahan Dotson back at his own 43.
So it looks like if you like defense, you tuned into the right game today.
Korsak runs up, got the punt away, and that ball will be down near the 40-yard line. In New Jersey, he's had a couple of big plays early defensively. Another punt from Jordan Stout. So Penn State again squanders great field position and a fair catch inside the 10-yard line after a 47-yard punt. So here comes Korsak on for his 4th punt. And Dotson awaits back at the 10-yard line. Korsak sends this one to Dotson. A fair catch. Hauled in the country. Stout that does the place kicking, field goals, kickoffs, and punts. And Melton reverses field. Does. Got a block.
Flag.
And a flag. We have a couple, I think, Matt, across the 30-yard line. Back. A bit of wind at his back. As Korsak sends this one to Dotson as he makes the catch inside the 20. Now Avery Young back to receive. The punt, beautiful high punt. Stout, and a fair catch from Young at the 20-yard line. Another great punt there from Stout, the captain and Ray Guy semifinalists. Bound, perhaps a 1st-round pick. And Korsak. Low punt, and Dotson goes down to the ground. A clean catch made at the 33-yard line. So Penn State, 3 tough. And Dotson back to receive. And this one will bounce and takes a friendly Rutgers roll. Ever so friendly, rolling inside the 10. And this will be down near the 7-yard line. A boomer from the Ray Guy semifinalists. How about 73 yards on the punt? Korsak, by the way, off by 1. Stout, this one high but short. A little bit of a breeze.
It's hard to say. It depends what the call is and what the read and progressions are. That may very well be what they're calling.
Fair catch there for Dotson from the 17. Coming up, the Wolverines square off with the Terror inside the Rutgers 20. Pauses a bit and lets it fly this one. And will be hauled in at the 2-yard line by Keaton Ellis.
Corey, the reason Keaton Ellis was able to get down there is because of what you said when he punted. He paused first. That allows those guys to be able to get down there and get under for that.
Here comes the 9th punt from Korsak. Look at his feet at the edge of that line. And Korsak out it off. And Dotson with the fair catch, the 47. Matt, you're right. There's a flag back at the 2-yard line as Korsak is on a knee.
So at the end of it, you might be wondering, well, how should I feel? How should I feel about watching this game? And honestly, I was in the same spot. After 18 punts by what should be 2 of the best punters in the nation, I was just feeling kind of empty. Actually, Jordan Stout had a pretty good game. He was able to pin them inside the 10-yard a ton. He was able to put up some impressive numbers. He was hitting 50-yard punts, forcing fair catches. The one that I hated watching the most as a Ray Guy finalist was Korsak's performance. Quite frankly, it was just completely uninspired. The Aussie style punting just made for an awful showing against the Penn State Nittany Lions, as Korsak often had to punt from backed up and had a very hard time even getting the ball across the 50. While he did have a nice 74-yard punt, it was aided by 20+ yards of a roll. For me, for many other punting fans and punting enthusiasts out there, this is just not a style that is very impressive to watch. It's not a style that looks like it is rewarding for punters. It's not a style that I think is going to encourage your teammates to play harder. A lot of teammates need that 4th down play to be something big, flashy, showy. Show off your impressive legs, show off your impressive placement like Jordan Stout does to get your defense hyped up and ready to go. And quite frankly, watching a ball not even be able to leave the TV screen with a low liner to be caught 39 yards down the field, being your sort of average punt, leaves people walking away feeling nothing. It leaves people walking away not ready to go play defense, not excited, not juiced up after a huge 4th down play. I mean, even the announcer sounded like they were having a hard time to get excited for the 74-yard punt. It's just not a fun style to watch. Jordan Stout, however, he had some nice pauses before punting, and all around it was really fun to watch. I hope you guys had a fun time watching this video, more fun than I had making it. I think really our 2 finalists for the Ray Guy Award are gonna be down to Jordan Stout and Matt Ariza. After a game like this, I just can't see Adam Korsak being taken seriously as a Ray Guy finalist. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and peace.